I joined the Business School Bootcamp about 7 years ago, and I joined it right after I had opened up my very, very part-time private practice, Compassionate Counseling St. Louis. So since joining the Business School Bootcamp, I have grown now into a group therapy practice in a semi-large office with a small, dedicated team of really great, fit, awesome clinicians. And we specialize in anxiety and anxiety-driven anger for kids, teens, and young adults. What has been really wonderful is knowing that I have resources available to help my business grow. The shift in thinking that I noticed, when I opened up my practice, I just asked a therapist in private practice, what do you charge when you're a new therapist? And she's like, well, definitely don't charge less than $80. Just this idea of like, what feels right to you versus actually having, here's the numbers, here's the worksheet, here's what you need to do in what order. Here is what you actually take home. It's so great to have that huge nuts and bolts worksheet because every time I hire someone or like I'm negotiating with a therapist or an intake coordinator about maybe potentially offering them a raise, can we offer this extra benefit? How do we attract good fit candidates? I actually have the numbers for what to do, how to do it, how sustainable it is. Many, many people don't. And so when they open up their private practice or they expand into group practice without having that really wonderful knowledge bank, group practice ends up not being as sustainable as they thought it would be, or private practice ends up being a lot more expensive than they realized it would be. And then they potentially even get hit with errors too. I didn't document this correctly. I didn't know I needed to have this policy in place. Everything is really thought out. And I think Compassionate Counseling St. Louis remains a really good place to work and a place that people are excited to work because we have all those policies and procedures that I had the help of Kelly Miranda with putting together. This has been huge. It's interesting too because I have been a BSB alum for many years now. And so to think back to 7 years ago, almost 8, I've done so much, like professionally, but also personally. So like personal life wise, I have gotten married over this time. I've had 2 wonderful children. Professionally, I've grown from like seeing 2 to 4 clients a week to actually, I don't see any clients a week now because I have 3 therapists who see 54 people every single week. And every person is getting weekly individual therapy. It's all dedicated and tailored to them. We're tracking outcomes every week. We're doing really awesome, really good fit services, and we're referring out when we're not the best fit because we have that policy in place. I have also written a book, When Anxiety Makes You Angry, that was published by New Harbinger. I have been requested to do presentations at conferences and have presented on this topic. I have worked with nonprofits to offer the training at like a very discounted rate so that more in-school therapists and nonprofit therapists feel comfortable identifying and working with those kids, those teens who have anxious reactions that look a lot more like anger. This was a population that I started to work with when I was working in schools, and I didn't realize it was the thing that I was most passionate about until I did the ideal client kind of worksheet with Kelly and Miranda. So really thinking about who are those clients that I love to work with, where we did really transformative work, the ones that have stuck with me. And using that ideal client kind of avatar, I was able to build out this whole practice specializing in this area. I think that's something else is just like over my time with Business School Bootcamp, feeling really comfortable about being very niched and then expanding within that niche as I've added more clinicians to the group practice. So we still just do anxiety-driven anger as like our main area of focus. But of course, kids and teens who like angry on the outside might also be experiencing, besides just anxiety, issues of depression, past experiences of trauma or abuse. And so we have 2 TFCPT certified therapists on our team now. Parents feel really overwhelmed. So we've always offered like 10 minutes of one-on-one parent time before the start of sessions for the kids. And now we offer a parent coaching program in addition to this. And now all of the therapists plan on doing like a 45-minute, 1-hour parent check-in session around session 3 or session 4. So these are additional policies and procedures through consultation that we've offered to really like make our services as wraparound as possible. I think another really big thing is networking. I really hated the idea of networking at first before Business School Bootcamp, and now the way I feel about it has so shifted. It's not really about me promoting myself. That would feel really uncomfortable. It's about finding other really awesome therapists and specialists in the St. Louis area when we're not the best fit, and we can refer someone awesome to them. When we need to collaborate with someone else, when we want to consult with someone else in the field, by being niche, that means that we have an opportunity to really build relationships with others. So I think those are the big things. And I've talked for longer than 5 minutes, but I just feel really passionately about how much I've grown, how much has changed for me, how my business feels really sustainable, how I've set up things so that it will feel sustainable long term, and that I can step back and be more with my kids and do more stuff at home and make sure the business is running properly. So if you're on the fence about signing up for Business School Bootcamp, highly, highly, highly recommend it. I recommend it to every therapist that I meet with. And I hope that you feel ready to kind of take that step.